How are we doing, everybody? And welcome back to the channel, and welcome back into another prospect spotlight rebuild. Obviously, you guys know by the title and the thumbnail, we are doing Caleb Williams, Chicago Bears. We've already done Marvin Harrison Patriots, and we've done Drake May Commanders. So if you guys haven't seen those and want to check those out, just go to you can go to my videos on my channel, or just go to the Madden 24 rebuild playlist, and they will be the top two. The top two before this, so they'll be the last two on the rebuild playlist. But yeah, so today we are doing Caleb Williams, Chicago Bears. The Bears have two first-round picks in this year's draft. They own Carolina's pick from a last year trade when Carolina moved up to 1 to take Bryce Young, and the Bears moved back down to 9 in the draft. They were able to get Carolina's first-round pick. So what I did is I already went ahead and made sure that we are going to get the number 1 overall pick with our pick. I just went ahead and forced so we lose every single game to make sure we do get the number 1 overall pick. And then depending on where this Carolina pick is, hopefully the Carolina pick ends up being like higher than 9. So then I'll just move back down to 9. So that way we do pick at 1 and 9 where the Bears pick in real life. And obviously with us taking Caleb Williams in this draft, which I do believe the Bears are going to do in real life, means we are going to end up moving not Caleb. We are going to move Justin Fields. That's our quarterback. Got to get Caleb Williams out of my head right now. We are going to trade Justin Fields. It'll be in the offseason. Plan is probably just to trade him to a quarterback needy team and make it a semi-realistic move. I'm not going to finesse him because I know I could get a ton for him, but he is a young quarterback that has shown a lot of flashes in real life. I just think for the Bears' sake, I mean, Justin Fields is almost up on his rookie contract, so he's gonna need to get paid here in the next couple years. If you draft Caleb Williams at 1, you reset the contract on your quarterback, so then when you get to play out Caleb Williams' rookie year, and then you can adjust the rest of your roster with all that money that you have they didn't pay on a quarterback. So I understand why they're gonna go Caleb Williams 1 in real life, and I think that's what they're going to do. So that's why obviously we are doing the Caleb Williams Bears rebuild. Really nothing important to get into this year. Obviously, like I said, we're going to lose every single game. I already have it set where we're going to lose every single game. So we should be picking at number 1 overall with our pick, even though it's obviously the Panthers pick that picks number 1 in real life. The Bears' pick is at number 9, but it is what it is. We're doing what we can to try to make it as realistic as possible to make sure we get the right picks. So I will see you guys at the mid-season point, because at the mid-season point, at least I'll be able to see who I want to bring back and everything. Actually, here, before I do that, I kind of jumped the gun there. I was just thinking strictly on I was just thinking strictly about moving forward. I didn't even get a chance to talk about our roster. So obviously we are already 0-2, but let's go ahead and we'll talk about kind of our roster right now. So running back, I like Khalil Herbert in real life. I really like Roschon Johnson in real life. Deontay Foreman's whatever. I don't think there's a guy, unfortunately, in Madden right now that's going to be our future. So we're going to have to figure out running back at some point. Receiver, DJ Moore's a dog. Darnell Mooney is good. Hopefully we can bring him back if he continues to progress. I like Scott a lot as a third receiver. I don't know if he's going to have a long-term future here in Madden, though, unfortunately. Offensive line, Braxton Jones, Tevin Jenkins, and Darnell Wright are kind of set as our tackle and left guard. Nate Davis is good. He got signed in real life just this past year, so he's good, but he also has normal dev. He'll probably play out his contract for the most part, and then we'll kind of see what we do. Cody Whitehair is old, so he's going to need to be replaced. Cole Kmet I like a lot, and that's really it. Mercedes Lewis is 100% going to retire, and Robert Tynes is going to walk in free agency. I'm not really worried about it. Defensive line, Montez Sweat, they made that trade, obviously, with the Commanders, and they extended in real life, so I'm excited to use Montez Sweat throughout this. The rest of the defensive line needs to improve. I mean, Ngakwe is okay. Not really. He needs to get improved. Defensive tackles need to get improved. Corner, I love Jalen Johnson. Tyree Stevenson's got a lot of upside. Kyle Gordon still has some upside, but he does have normal depth, so hopefully he can get up to star dev if he wants to be around long term. Linebacker-wise, TJ Edwards is really good. Tremaine Edmonds is getting paid a ton. He's really good. Sanborn, if he gets a dev shirt upgrade, he'll probably be used for a while, but if he doesn't, probably doesn't have a long-term future. Eddie Jackson is not as good as he was at one point, and I love Jaquan Brisker a lot. So let's look at our team. It's got a lot more problems than quarterback. I don't even think quarterback's the biggest problem, but, I do think the Bears are going to take Caleb Williams in real life, which is why we're doing this. All right, midseason point, not going to trade anybody because obviously the team is what it is, but we will look at maybe extending some players. All right, obviously 0-7, as expected. We're not going to win a game. We're going to go 0-17. Jalen Johnson, got to get paid, so I'm absolutely going to do this. We'll just give him the player-friendly 5-year deal. He should come back on that, so Jalen Johnson will be around for the majority of this. Montez Sweat did get extended in real life, so of course I'm going to give him an extension. We'll give him a 5-year deal. We'll get that done. Darnell Mooney, gonna do it more than likely, but not yet. Deontay Foreman's gonna walk. Ngakwe's gonna walk. I bet everyone else probably here is gonna walk. I think Justin Jones on a 1-year deal is fine, though, because he's 27, gonna be 28 next year. That's fine. Rasheem Green, my Rams legend. I don't hate a 2-year deal for him. Just to bring him, just like he's only gonna be 27, he'll be 29. At least that gives us depth. We have money to have some depth pieces, so I think that's fine. Josh Blackwell's going to walk. Feeney's going to go. Cole's going to go. I think everyone else is going to go. Yeah. We getting worried about kicker in the offseason. So, all right. That's all we did for the re-sign players phase. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right. Offseason is here. The Niners defeat the Dolphins in Super Bowl 58. And as I'm recording this, the Niners and Lions are actually playing in real life for the NFC Championship. And it looks like the Niners are going to end up winning this game. So, maybe the Niners will end up winning Super Bowl 58 in real life, but let's take a look at the retirements. See if we had anybody. NFC North, Harrison Smith and Mercedes Lewis. So Mercedes Lewis retires as I expected. I'm surprised to see Harrison Smith go. I feel like in real life he probably won't retire just yet. Hopefully not as a Vikings fan. But Brock Purdy, Super Bowl MVP. Jalen Hurts won NFL MVP. Kyle Shanahan, Coach of the Year. Jalen Hurts, Offense Player for the Eagles. TJ Watt won Defensive Player for the Steelers. Andy Richardson, Offensive Rookie for the Colts. And Will Anderson won Defensive Rookie of the Year for the Texans. Okay. So we'll get into our re-sign players phase. We'll see if there's anyone else I need to, bring back. Mock draft 3, we are picking at 1 and 4. So I will make sure that we end up with 9. And the plan is to take someone that like realistically would be there at 9. Like Dallas Turner, for example. I think that's a guy I have interest in taking with our 9th pick. So if he ends up being there at 9, I'll probably end up going Dallas Turner. Could go receiver as well. We'll figure it out. That could be in play as well. Maybe like Malik Neighbors or something. Darnell Mooney. I mean, that's the choice right here. It's like, do I draft a wide receiver or do I re-sign Darnell Mooney? I think I'm going to go ahead and draft Malik Neighbors. I think I'm going to go Malik Neighbors instead of going, Malik Neighbors might not be a 9 in real life. I mean, I could go Rome Odunze, baby. Or just go Dallas Turner. You know what? Let's try to bring back Darnell Mooney on a 3-year deal. And he's coming back. All right, we'll take Dallas Turner, I think, at 9. I think we'll just end up going that route. Is there anyone else I want to bring back? Don't think so. Trent Taylor's got star dev. What? Okay. Carlos Santos, not going to worry about. All right, so we literally just brought back Darnell Mooney. I think, like I said, I think I'm just going to end up going Dallas Turner with our pick. He'll just play our defensive end on the other side of Montez Sweat for us. So let's get into the free agency. All right, running back, no one here I'm going to pay money to because I don't want anybody. My receiver we don't need. Tight end, we got Cole Kmet. We could maybe use a second tight end. Anybody here that I'd be willing to give a contract to? Brock Wright on like a 2-year deal. I'm not opposed to that. We'll give him like a player friendly. He's only 26. Player friendly 3-year deal for Brock Wright. Probably will come in on that. I know we need a backup guard, so we need to go ahead and get a backup guard. We could draft one though too. But let's just get Matt Hennessy. He's got some interest here. Give Matt Hennessy a 2-year deal. Cool. Defensive end, like I said, my plan is to end up going with Dallas Turner, so we don't need to worry about that. We do need some backup linebackers. I do know that. I might just draft one and draft one, sign one maybe. Could draft 2 though at the same time. Tyrell Dawson's scheme fits. Let's just draft him. Let's just draft outside linebackers. Screw it. Corner, I mean, we could use an upgrade, but there's nobody really here I have any interest in taking. And safety, we need to replace Eddie Jackson, but there's no one really here. I mean, I could sign like a 20, like Terrell Burgess or something, and then trade Eddie Jackson. I do want to get rid of Eddie Jackson. I'm just going to give Terrell Burgess a 2-year deal. Just a Band-Aid, worst case scenario, if that's all we do, and we need a kicker. So let's just go ahead and get that out of the way now while I'm thinking about it. Sorry, Carlos Santos, your Jays are numbered. Riley Patterson, we could do that, but I don't really want to do that. I mean, 95 kick power, 84 accuracy, 96, 87 for Kemi Fairbairn. Let's do Kemi on a 3-year deal. Sure. All right, offers on the table. Fairbairn, Brock Wright, Burgess, Matt Hennessy. Sick free agency, huh? We do go 4 for 4, though. All right. We'll advance it next week and kind of reevaluate. So looking at our roster, Not going to worry about quarterbacks. We're obviously drafting Caleb Williams. Receiver, we're good now. Tight end, we might need to draft a tight end, which is fine. Tackle, we do need to sign a tackle. So I'll probably end up doing that. Left end, we're going to draft Turner. So I'm not worried about that. We do need outside linebackers, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and draft them. But I am going to go ahead and get rid of Eddie Jackson right now. So that's the first trade I'm going to make of this video. We'll do Eddie Jackson right now. I'm probably just going to get like a mid-round pick if we can even get that for him. He's getting so much worse. But Eddie Jackson, let's see what you can net me. So it's going to be a team that there's no offers when I try to find one. It's going to be a team that needs a free safety and has the money because he's on a huge contract. So any team that's got the cap room and could use a free safety is going to be the team I send him to. So Commanders don't really need him. Come on, there's got to be some team that would need him. All right, sent Eddie Jackson to the Colts for just to give us another backup free safety, Daniel Scott, and a 2025 4th-round pick. So next year, 4th-round pick. So we get off that Eddie Jackson contract, which is nice. But I don't think I want to do anything else in free agency. I'm going to look one more time. Probably won't do anything, though. I forgot we do need a backup right tackle, so I am going to sign a backup right tackle. Let's go with Darian Kennard. He's 24 years old. We'll give him a 3-year deal to come play backup right tackle for us. Sounds good. All right, so we got Darian Kennard. That was the only deal I was going to make. I thought about maybe giving Terrell Edmonds, get the brothers together, but I might just draft free safety anyway. All right, just made the trade to get the 9th pick for the 4th pick, so literally just flipped the picks. Wasn't going to take any more out of that, but so the Vikings get to move up to 4 now. So we just make the Vikings better by making them take a better player. But it is what it is. We were going to do that no matter who it was. So we pick out 1 and 9 just like in real life. And we are at mock draft 5. We know we're taking Caleb Williams on 1. The question is who we take at 9. The plan's Dallas Turner if he's there. And Dallas Turner is now projected to go 1. What? Well, we might have to pivot off of that. It might end up being Leatu Latu. It is what it is. If Leatu Latu's there at 9, that's what I'm going to end up taking. We'll see if maybe they only moved Dallas Turner up there, though, because they know I need defensive end. I don't know. Probably not. He's probably going to end up going 2. So we'll probably end up with Leatu Latu, which is fine. I'd be cool with Leatu Latu. All right, start the NFL draft here. And we will go ahead and make our selection. Caleb Williams, welcome to Chicago. A new era has begun. Hidden development, 96 throw power, 92 acceleration, 87 speed. He is going to be super fun in this rebuild. And I am going to go ahead and make the move for Justin Fields. I don't think I'm going to try to get a 1st-round pick out of it. We'll see kind of what he can net me, and then we'll kind of go from there. So, like, Atlanta, I know is going to be interested in real life. The Broncos would probably be interested in real life. I feel like Atlanta with a new head coach might be more willing to, like, you know, take a stab at like a big move like that. I'm not gonna take Jake Matthews and like multiple third, like all those picks though, but I am gonna go ahead and move him to Atlanta. I think in real life, there's a chance you'd be able to get a 1st-round pick out of it, but I'm gonna try to get 2 seconds. A 2nd in this year's draft, a 2nd next year's, and a 3rd, and we'll see if that goes through. It's done. Okay, so we send Justin Fields to Atlanta for a 2nd in this year's draft, a 2nd in next year's draft, and a 3rd in next year's draft. So I am content with that. We'll see if we end up getting Dallas Turner. There's a chance he still ends up going there. Both the tackles go. Vikings take Drake May, so they get their quarterback. I kind of screwed us there. There goes Dallas Turner. To Arizona from Alabama. J.C. Latham goes to the Chargers. Jaden Daniels goes to the Rams. And Johnny Newton, Jerzon Nuna, Illinois goes there to Seattle. Okay. So we could take the receiver, Malik Neighbors, but I do think Malik Neighbors is going to go higher than 9 in real life. Obviously, Marvin Harrison's going to go top 5. I think Leatu Latu or Jared Verse would be the selection here. And, they're both speed rushers. I mean, left end speed rusher is not the scheme fit, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm going to take one of them. I'm curious, what is our right end scheme fit? Our left end scheme fit. It's going to be power rusher, isn't it? Yeah, it's power rusher. Okay. Not like it really matters, but I am going to go Leatu Latu, I think. Yeah, let's just go Leatu Latu. Leatu Latu, welcome to Chicago. He'll be our starting left end. Opposite side of Montez Sweat. All right, I did go ahead and get number 9 in the second round, so I'm not picking number 1 in the second round because I just feel like I need to keep it as realistic as possible. We could look receiver. I'm going to keep looking around, though. You know what? Let's just go receiver. I think Brian Thomas is going to be a first-round pick, so he won't be here. Troy Franklin is really cool and intriguing. Adonai Mitchell would be pretty cool. I might go with Adonai Mitchell. Yeah, let's go with Adonai Mitchell. He's got hidden dev. Cool. So we get Adonai Mitchell out of Texas. He's a big-time playmaker. All right, I'm going to take Mason Smith out of Auburn there. Run stopper here with our other second-round pick. Hidden development, another one for us. And after I made that trade, I just realized that we should be picking out one because we own the Panthers pick. So that was kind of dumb of me. So I am going to keep this number 1 overall pick in the third round. It is what it is. I don't really care. Kind of already screwed up a little bit. So we're kind of just rolling with it at this point. It's dumb that Brian Thomas is still here. I'm not going to do that. All right, I'm going to take Marius at Leofau out of Notre Dame here. Outside linebacker. Scheme fit. Normal dev, but he's going to be a pretty decent overall. He's only 20 years old too, so he'll play a backup outside linebacker for us, and I'm definitely going to go outside linebacker right next pick as well. And it's going to be Tyreen Powell out of Rutgers, 84 speed, 86 SL. We'll just play on the other side. All right, I'm going to take right guard Bo Limmer out of Arkansas. He's got a run block. Maybe might be able to build with that a little bit, 84 strength. All right, I'm going to take Braylon Allen out of Wisconsin. He's only 20 years old. Might as well. 92 speed, 92 acceleration. Just adds another young back into our room. All right, I'm taking free safety Cam Hart here out of Notre Dame because we are bad at free safety. That's literally the reason why. All right, so that did conclude our draft. Like I said, the important piece of this is Leatu Latu and Caleb Williams because those are like actual guys. Other than that, it doesn't really matter. Donnie Mitchell's cool at 74. Mason Smith at 74 is awesome. Maurice Leofau. It's got to be what it is. 70 overall, 69 for Powell. 68 for Limmer, 73 for Braylon Allen, 67 for Cam Hart. Okay. But Caleb Williams as a 90 and Leatu Latu as a 76. I am going to go ahead and move him over to left end right now before I forget about it. All right, quick look at the team before we jump into the preseason. New era here in Chicago with Caleb Williams. All right, so Khalil Herbert, Braylon Allen, Roshan Johnson, DJ Moore, Scott Mooney, and Adonai Mitchell. Offensive line remains the same. Cole Kmet, Brock Wright, and we just signed Willis as a third tight end for us. Defensively, Leatu Latu, Mason Smith, Jones, Montez Sweat, Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon, and Tariq Stevenson still at corner for us. Burgess is going to start a free safety for now. We need to replace that. Needs to be upgraded. TJ Edwards, Edmonds, Sanborn, and Brisker. So make sure we got our specialists right. Yeah, Leatu Latu, Montez Sweat, rushing, good. And Jones, that's fine. Kyler Gordon can play in the slot, cool with me. And everything else looks like it is in line. Might as well play Braylon Allen as our third down back. Sure, so Khalil Herbert's not even getting. We'll play Khalil Rose at power back, though. Roshan Johnson, probably not going to have a future here, unfortunately, even though I like him a lot in real life. All right, first preseason, and we do got a training camp standout, so we'll see who it is. Tariq Stevenson. Ooh, I don't know what he's worse at. We'll do man, I guess. I don't know. I should have. I don't know what it is. He got +5 man coverage, though, which is great. So hopefully he was worse at man coverage. But I have no idea. Now I gotta look. All right, yeah, no, he was way better at man. He was earning 81 man, so definitely should have done zone, but oh well. At least man-to-man is our scheme fit, so that's fine. All right, scouts for the auto-generated class upcoming have been assigned. Let's go ahead and get into our camp standout. What does Tyree Stevenson got to do? Probably get a couple pass deflections, get 2, plus combined interception pass deflections with Tyree Stevenson to continue his breakout. Okay, so hopefully you can do that against Tennessee. Rookie QB, you already know what it's gonna be. It's always show flashes. QB1, we need Caleb Williams, show flashes. Just gotta see what he can do. Beat the Titans and get 2+ passing touchdowns. We'll see. I think I do need to change our playbook to make Caleb Williams, better, I guess, is the right term. Let's try. I rolled Dallas all Drake May video. Let's do something else. Let's not do Dallas. We could do Philly. Let's try Philly because, I do like the idea of Caleb Williams being able to run like Hurts. So we'll do Philly. We'll try out Philly's offense for Caleb Williams. Switch it up and then going from Dallas or Kansas City, which is pretty typical. We want to play good defense week 1 against Tennessee. And they like to run the ball. So we're going to start stuff the run against Derrick Henry and co. All right. I will basically advance this to week 3 just so I can put my regional scouting focus on players. And if we get our camp standout, I'll show you guys. If we don't, we don't. I'll see you guys at the midseason point. All right, we're at the midseason point, and Caleb Williams might just be him. 5-2. I am not clicking next man up. Discuss being without a top player this week. In my Commanders, I don't have injuries on, and when my Commanders rebuild, I clicked on this, and Scary Terry missed a week. Like, there's no injuries on. That doesn't even make sense. All right. National focus, I put it on corner because that was like the top thing in the class, that and receiver, and we don't need receiver and we don't need quarterback, so cornerback is probably the most important out of those 3. So got that taken care of right there. We will go ahead and just take a little peek at mock draft 2, see what the talent looks like. All right, a couple outside linebacker edges right there, some tackles on our edge. Quarterback, Jeremy Jacobson out of Pitt, more tackles. Okay, so it looks like some really top-end tackles, some good edge rushers. Might be some older positions down the board, but obviously we don't know enough just yet. We have no idea what we're going to be picking. We're making the playoffs, baby. We're 5-2. We're killing it. 10 players ready to negotiate contracts, though. Let's see who we need to bring back right now. Tevin Jenkins, needs to come back. I will give him a 4-year player-friendly deal. It's a lot of money, but it is what it is. We got to bring him back. Khalil Herbert's going to end up walking. There's no way I'm bringing him back. Justin Jones, I'm going to wait on him. Sanborn, also going to wait on him. Frank Gore Jr., I kind of want to bring him back, but we don't need him, obviously. He's our 4th running back. Brandon Willis is going to go. Everyone else is probably going to walk. Yeah, we don't really have many people. We got the important one out of the way, which was Tevin Jenkins. So, all right, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully we are in the playoffs. Oh, we went 7-10, so we went 5-8 down the stretch. Dang, 7 wins. I mean, it's not bad, but man, we were 5-2. I was really hopeful that we were going to actually make the playoffs here right away. Let's see Caleb Williams' numbers. 3,700 yards, 19 touchdowns, 7 picks, so kind of restrictive there. Khalil Hubbard only 3.5 per carry, which is gross. Caleb Williams did run 6 touchdowns, 541, which is what I like to see. Darnell Mooney at over 1,100. DJ Moore at over 1,000. Tyler Scott 745. That's good. Cole Kmet didn't really do much. Might be just the Eagles offense, though, so that is what it is. TJ Edwards at 136 tackles. Tremaine Evans at 114. TFLs 14 for Mason Smith, our rookie. 13 for Montez Sweat. 11 for Justin Jones. 8 for TJ Edwards. 7 for Tremaine Evans. And 5 for Leatu Latu. Mason Smith and Leatu Latu both had 7 sacks. Sweat at 6.5. 2.5 for Edwards. 1.5 for Jones. Interception. Tyreek Stevenson at 4. 2 for Tremaine Evans. And then a bunch of people with 1. And Fairburn was 16 of 18. So 7-10 is not a bad start. I just was hoping for more when we started off 5-2, but it is what it is. We'll get this to Super Bowl week. Mason Smith has 3 upgrades, so he definitely won Defensive Rookie of the Year, which is awesome. He's got an ability slot too, so he got upgraded. Yeah, he's got Superstar Dev now. Let's freaking go. Let's go, Mason Smith. What a pick for us. Dog, that's awesome. Yeah, Superstar Dev, only 21 years old. The LSU defensive tackle. Love to see it. Love to see. I'm just spamming run stopper for him. So he's up to an 80 overall after his rookie season, which is great. And he's going to have 2 ability slots now, which is awesome. Let's figure out what we want to do here. Adrenaline rush, pass rush ability, have pass rush moves. We care about more of just like stuffing the run. Is that like a thing? Goal line stuff? Sure. And then let's do free pass rush move, spending pass rush point. I guess for right now, we probably dominantly win run blocks when they correct guest play. Oh, we don't do guest play. So we'll just do adrenaline rush, then that's fine. Once he gets inside stuff, the dude's going to be amazing. But sick for Mason Smith. And Caleb Williams up to an 84 after a rookie year. Did he win? He's up to Superstar. Did he win anything? Offensive Rookie of the Year. So he's got Superstar Dev. I think he probably starts with that. But so Superstar Dev for Caleb Williams, though. We'll definitely take that. He's up to an 85. Let's go. And he's getting another ability slot. So all of his ability slots are here, but we don't want any of those garbage. Let's do quick draw, sideline deadeye, and high point deadeye, or sleight of hand. No look deadeye, comeback. Don't really like that one. I guess crossbody throws could be cool. But yeah, let's just do no look deadeye for now. Sounds good. So taking a look at our team, so Caleb Williams is Superstar, DJ Moore's had Superstar, which is fine. Offensive line, nothing has changed. Obviously, Mason Smith is up to Superstar. Leatu Latu had Star, and nothing else remained changed. But all in all, 7-10, it's a solid first year. We're just hoping for more after 5-2, like I've said now a couple times. But we will get into this offseason. We'll get into basically to our re-sign players phase. I don't think there's anyone else I'm probably going to bring back, though. But before we get into our re-sign players phase, Bills defeat the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Jordan Poyer won Super Bowl MVP. Okay. Jalen Hurts NFL MVP. Arthur Smith Coach of the Year. No. Jalen Hurts Offensive Player of the Year. Max Crosby won Defensive Player of the Year. And then Offensive Rookie of the Year did go to Caleb Williams. And then although it said Mason Smith won Defensive Rookie of the Year, once again, just like in my Rams franchise and the Commanders rebuild I did, the Defensive Rookie of the Year and when we get the upgrade on our players, not the same. And Devondre Sweat won Defensive Rookie of the Year for the Texans. So not Mason Smith. All right, take a look at mock draft 3 here just to see exactly where we are picking in this one. Should be, yeah. So we are at 12. We don't need an edge rusher. Dylan Stoudemire is already intriguing to me because he's a top 5 talent in the class and he's only projected to go a couple picks higher than us. So we could look at that option. It looks like it's like one of the only top corners in the class, even though they said that was the string. Maybe it's really deep. I don't know, but we'll figure it out as we kind of move forward here once we get through free and see what we want to do. We have a lot of positions kind of already set. I mean, if you look at our roster right now, running back, we're going to need to figure out. Receiver, we kind of already have our guys, at least for the next few seasons. Offensive line, center, and maybe right guard. Everything else is fine. Tight end, we could probably use an upgrade at like our second tight end, at least for now. Free safety, obviously need it. We could use a second D tackle for sure. Why is Mason Smith that doesn't make sense. Okay, that's better. Could use a second D tackle. Our edges are set. We could use maybe another cornerback, which is why I'm thinking about taking one in the first round. Linebacker, we could use an outside linebacker. Strong safety set. Our outside linebacker, middle linebacker are pretty set for now. So there's not a ton that we need. There's a couple spots of need for sure, but a lot of this is going to be, after we fill those, it's just going to be best player available, and hopefully we can just build a really sick, deep team. But 9 players ready to negotiate. Khalil Herbert's obviously going to walk. Justin Jones, I might look to upgrade that. Jack Sanborn, going to look to upgrade left outside linebacker just because he is only 20. I mean, he's normal depth, though. He's 25. It's like, he's really cheap. He's a scheme fit, but like, we could upgrade this, you know? I think I'm going to let him walk, and then we'll look at it in the future. Frank Gore, unfortunately, is going to go. Brain Willis is going to go, and everyone else is probably going to go. Cody Whitehair for sure is going to go. Larry Borum, I mean, he's just a backup. If he wants to take a 3-year deal, I'll take him. And he doesn't want to do that. All right, so we do need to figure out center. Center is our like one position that we just lost our starter at, and running back. So I'm thinking like running back, center, left outside linebacker, free safety is kind of what we need to do. I mean, it doesn't have to be in for agency, but it's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, Nick Chubb, I mean, we could. Why not? You know, why not? Why not, right? I'd give Nick Chubb a player-friendly 4-year deal. Screw it. Why not, right? Why not? Let's just try. Let's just try to get him. Let's just try it. Why not? Screw it. We do need a backup left tackle. Center's more important, though. We need to worry about figuring out center here. We could draft one. What if we do, like, Mitch Morse on a 1-year deal and then just draft over him, basically? He could just run back up, honestly, or we could trade him. That's fine. Jeremiah Wusu-Koroma would be really cool, but he does want a lot of money. I think I'm just going to give Sanborn a 2-year deal, and we'll see if he takes that. He probably has a better offer. He might take that. So Sanborn's probably going to come back, which is fine. We don't need to go corner. Free safety is important. Could draft one, though. Tyrann Mathieu does have any interest in us. That'd be pretty good. Reed Blankenship on like a 2-year deal is not, I'm not opposed to it. Let's just do that. All right, so our offers out on the table. Nick Chubb, Mitch Morse, Reed Blankenship, Jack Sanborn. We do get Nick Chubb, which is sick. So Nick Chubb will be our starting running back for the next few seasons. Mitch Morse potentially will start at center for us. Reed Blankenship probably is going to start free safety for us. And then we are still working on Sanborn, and Sanborn is back as well. Okay. I'll adjust our lineup, see if there's anything else I need. I know we need a backup tackle, so I'll do that probably next week, but I'll look at other positions as well. Okay, so we need a third tight end, a backup tackle. I might move one of these guards to center because they're going to be better than what we got. So, yeah, let's just move J-Tyler Carter to center because he's going to be better than that 63 at least. So that's cool with me. So we need a third tight end, backup left tackle, and what else? a second defensive tackle, but that could be drafted. So tackle, third tight end, and a defensive tackle. If there's none of them there, I'll just draft all of them. If there's not a decent, I mean, tackle is different because, I mean, we're not going to waste a high pick to get one. So we'll just probably bring someone here. We'll just get Rasheed Walker maybe. He's 25. Yeah, we'll just give Rasheed Walker a 3-year deal. See if he'll come play backup left tackle for us. I think I'm going to draft a third tight end, so I'm not going to worry about that. And defensive tackle. I mean, Michael Pierce is a good scheme fit for us. He's just a Band-Aid, though. He's just a 1-year Band-Aid, you know? I'd rather just let Dexter do it and then draft over, unless we draft over Dexter, you know what I'm saying? So I forgot to eval that tackle we just offered. Yeah, Rasheed Walker, welcome to backup left tackle. Okay, cool. So a tight end and a defensive tackle is kind of where I'm looking in the draft. Corner, obviously, I'm interested in too. But I think D tackle might be our biggest need, potentially. Lloyd Lauderdale could be interesting. A, power moves, B, finesse, B, tackle, B, block shed. Looks like a really good athlete. Might make him the pick. We got Javonte Bryant here. He looks good. Maybe not as good, though. All right, we know the top 5 corner is going to go 10. But I don't know if I really want him when we could just go D tackle, you know? Like I said, it looks like there's 2 D tackles that are supposed to go first round. Let me look at the rest of the class. If there's another D tackle that I could take in the second round, I'd be good with. Might just do that. Like Terrence Hendricks. Looks like there's a couple decent ones here. Let's see what Terrence Hendricks looks like out of Iowa State. Looks pretty good. Zach Perry out of Tennessee. Looks pretty good too. Michael Hadley out of Bama. Doesn't look as good, but he's still solid. Yeah, I think I'm going to move up 2 spots and take that corner. I mean, 2 spots for a top 5 corner. I mean, why not, right? He's probably got normal dev, knowing my luck, but we definitely are going to go ahead and make that move. All right, NFL draft time. Steelers at 1 take outside linebacker Braylon Pace out of Louisville. And we got a quarterback going to Denver, Tyron Andrews out of Cal. Cal's developing quarterbacks. Another quarterback, Jeremy Jacobson out of Pitt. He was the guy who was supposed to be top 10 pick forever. Tim Robinson out of Oregon, left tackle, goes to Detroit. Vikings taking left tackle Andrew Cope. Aaron Leak left in Illinois to Arizona. Browns go Channing Bass out of North Carolina, right end. Patriots go right tackle Will Todd at LSU. Bucks are going to go Luke Hess, quarterback out of Kansas State. And now this is going to be the time I move up 2 spots and take this corner. All right, so I'm moving up 2 spots. Gave him Kyler Gordon because we're taking the corner, and I picked up a 4th in this year's draft as well from Houston. So we get rid of Kyler Gordon, we replace him, and we pick up a 4th. So pretty content with that. I'm very ecstatic about that for the most part. So Dylan Stoutmeyer from A&M, 6 foot 183, 22 years old. Welcome to Chicago. Thank God he's got hidden dead. 91 speed, 95 excel, so he'll be our 3rd corner this year. I might see what the Giants want for 14, just because I am kind of interested in this defensive tackle. Lloyd Lauderdale. He looks pretty good. He's got A, power moves, B, finesse, B, block shed. He's a really good athlete. I feel like he would be a really good pickup for us. And he's obviously going to be better than everybody else, it looks like. I'm going to see what it would take to get up to 14. Not saying it's going to happen. All right. Ended up just advancing to my pick. I decided I did not want to give up a future first-round pick, which is what it was going to take to go ahead and make that move. And I didn't really feel like I wanted to do that. So we are here 4th in the 2nd round. So, like I said, I am going to look right at D tackles and see if any of these guys are here. Terrence Hendricks. Might just go Terrence Hendricks. 6'2", 298. Pretty good athlete. Hendev. I'm glad we didn't move up at this point. 90 strength. Welcome to Chicago. All right, I'm going with this tight end. I have the 12th pick here in the 2nd round. Jonathan Herman. He's an insane athlete at tight end. He's got normal dev. Damn, I thought for sure he was going to have hidden, but should be pretty high overall. He'll play right behind Cole Kmet. All right, I'm going to take this free safety here back in the 2nd round. Gordon Wynn. Decent athlete. Hidden development, let's go. I was hopeful. I wasn't sure it was going to happen, but hidden dev, when you kind of need free safety, we signed Blankenship as kind of a Band-Aid for a couple of years, so glad we made that move there for Gordon Wynn. Now we got another 3rd round pick here. Michael offensive line. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Sterling Hall here, 6'3", 344 power. He's got 8 impact block, which is nice. Good strength, pretty solid athlete. Go ahead and make him the selector. He only has normal dev, unfortunately, but I was hopeful potentially a Nate Davis replacement, but with normal dev, it's probably unlikely. All right, I'm taking the center here, Brett Burke. We'll see if he's a decent overall. He's a really good athlete, so he does have hidden development, which is big. Could be our Mitch Morris replacement. All right, I'm taking Damian Bradley out of Rice here. Right outside linebacker, pass coverage. He's got A zone coverage, elite change of direction, great acceleration, number 1 in 3 cone, number 1 in 20-yard shuttle. He's got normal dev, but 80 acceleration is great. All right, took left end, Sheldon Graham out of Auburn, power rusher, another 4th round pick. We're just getting depth pieces at this point. All right, went right end, Michael Hitchens this time, so we went left end last time, go right end this time. More depth. All right, went wide receiver here in the 5th round, 6'1", 21-year-old playmaker Lorenzo Blades, 8'9 speed, 9'2 acceleration. All right, I decided to take a fullback in the 6th round because I think we needed one, and he had 8 lead block, so he's got normal dev, but it is what it is. All right, here in the 7th round. Mainly the reason why I took that fullback is because last draft I drafted a hidden development fullback, and I was like, let me do it again, but I didn't, unfortunately. I take another outside linebacker in the 7th round. This one's got hidden dev. Lorenzo Pittman out of Youngstown State. Welcome to Chicago. All right, and that'll do it for our draft. We had a ton of picks there. The Bears have just had so much capital built up from the deals, all the deals Ryan Poles had made. So we had a bunch of picks there. Obviously, we made a couple ourselves, trading Justin Fields and everything, but still, the Bears have so many picks. Stoudemire 78 overall, which is awesome. Hendricks 72, so he'll start. Herman will be our 3rd tight end, I think. Gordon Wynn, he'll play 2nd behind Blankenship. Also 72, which is good. Brett Burke will be our backup for Mitch Morris. Bradley's a 63, not great. Graham's 67, not bad. Hitchens 68, not bad. 71 for Blade, 74 for the fullback Key, so I'm glad. That's actually a pretty solid pick. And then Pittman's got hidden dev, but he's 61 overall, so he probably won't make much of an impact for us. All right, set our season goal for this year. I think we overachieved last year. I think 7 wins is still a good goal for this team at this point, especially because I haven't changed our defense playbook yet, and who knows if the Eagles' offense playbook is going to be good. We'll take a look at the team, though. Heading into this season, I am excited, though, about Nick Chubb. I mean, I don't know if our playbook's going to be great for him, but hopefully he can do well for us. So Nick Chubb at running back now, Caleb Williams, superstar 85, DJ Moore, Scott Mooney, Adonai Mitchell. Offense line remains the same, except we got Mitch Morris now instead of Cody Whitehair. But we do have a hidden dev backing him up, so we'll see if he can progress enough to be a starter. Probably not, though. Herman, our 3rd tight end. Everything else is the same at tight end. Defensive line, we got Mason Smith. We are going to play Hendricks over Dexter just because he is hidden dev. Leah Tulatu, Montez Sweat, Jalen Johnson, Stoudemire, Tyree Stevenson, Brisker, Reed Blankenship with Wynn backing him up. TJ Edwards, Tremaine Evans, and Jack Sanborn still there for us. Specialists, Stoudemire's going to play in the slot. That's fine. Everything else looks good to me. Tyler Scott in the slot, and then Chubb will be our every down back. All right, I'll see you guys at the midseason point. All right, we're here at the midseason point, and maybe we didn't overachieve. Maybe we're just that good. We are 7-0, baby. Chiefs are 2-5. We are 7-0. We are absolutely killing it right now. Caleb Williams just must be a dog, man. Just must be a dog. It's funny. I know the weakness is interior offensive lineman, left guard, center, right guard, but I still did it because we need to find a center and a guard because Nate Davis is up for a contract extension, I believe. So I don't care. We're so good. We're drafting for need, baby. 11 players ready to negotiate here. We'll see who needs a contract. DJ Moore. I would like to bring DJ Moore back. I might wait, though, just because he might get a little bit worse in the offseason being 29 years old. Brisker for sure needs to come back. I will give him a 4-year player-friendly deal. He is back on that. Braxton Jones, I'll give him a 3-year deal. He's never going to be amazing. Clearly, he's already 78 overall at 26, but it is what it is. Nate Davis. Not going to touch. Tom Robinson, no. Valus Jones, no. Rasheem Green, no. Quindle Johnson. Yeah, all these guys are going to probably hit the market. We'll, of course, accept Darnell Wright's option that comes up. We just need to focus on bringing back DJ Moore in the offseason, but we're 7-0. So things are going well. See you guys at the playoffs because we're definitely making it, right? All right, so we finished 11-6 after starting 7-0. So we went 4-6 down the stretch, which isn't great, but we got a chance here to maybe beat the Lions. They're really good. 93 overall offense, 88 overall defense, 90 overall. They are better than us, but we did make the playoffs here in year 2 of the rebuild, which is good. Roshan Johnson with the upgrade. Cool. Elusive back for you. And Sterling Hall, our other rookie that we drafted. We'll do power for him. He's up to a 73. All right. Do we have any chance to defeat the Lions and head to the divisional here in year 2? I'm assuming not. This is such a tough wildcard matchup, but we'll do the first of many prompt real quickly here. We'll obviously play it cool. We ain't guaranteeing no win. This ain't Rams franchise. All right. Can we find a way to beat Detroit? We beat them 38-0. Holy crap, we're amazing. Oh my god, we gotta face Justin Fields in Atlanta, and they're 13-4. Oh god, Justin Fields revenge game. Justin Fields revenge game. Oh no, we're gonna lose the Fields in Atlanta, aren't we? We're going to. We're definitely losing to them. 13-4. Yeah, Justin Fields, this is like the game that he cares about the most. He cares about this game more than winning the Super Bowl. He wants to beat us so bad because we gave up on him. Oh, no. All right, Justin Fields. Let's see what you got. We are coming off a 38-0 win against Detroit. So we are feeling pretty good, but Atlanta's 13-4. They found their quarterback. Who's going to come out on top here? Justin Fields does not get his revenge for the NFC Conference Championship against Philly. Let's go, baby. We're in year 2. We're in the NFC Conference Championship. I can only dream of this, typically. Dylan Stoudemire's got ability slot for him. What was his? He was superstar. Okay, so we drafted him. He was superstar, which is cool. Let's do flat zone KO for him, and I'm cool with on the ball. That's good with me. So, all right. I should jump in. You know what? Screw it. You know what? This doesn't happen very often. We might as well play the moments here. We might as well. We don't get this far that often, so let's enjoy it when we do. Yeah, let's get into this against Philly. It's going to be tough here on the road against Philadelphia. We're literally running their offense, too, which is funny. We'll see what we got here today. First drive for us. We are in the red zone. Can we punch it in? We do. We missed the extra point, though. What the heck? We get up a touchdown. Okay, we punt. They're driving. They take a 10-6 lead. 2-minute drill. Can we get points? Nope. And they're going to score here before half, aren't they? No, they didn't. Huge. We're not going to be able to get stopped, though, are we? Nope. 17-6 we trail. Red zone alert. Chance to get points. We got to get in. We didn't. Big field goal. We made it. Thank God they scored, though. Dang it. We're down 24. We got to score it. We got to get in here. All right. Can we get a stop? We might as well try to see if we can get the stop. It's not like it matters. They're already in field goal range. So, like, there's probably no chance we can get off the field here. And Philly's impossible to stop, as I'm very familiar with their team. Make that tackle. TJ Edwards, thank you on Jalen Hurts, 2nd and 8. I've never jumped in this quickly in a rebuild. I love it. I do love it, though. Obviously, we're going to keep going. Even if we were hypothetically win it all this year, we'll try to go back-to-back. But we're not going to win this game because they're already in field goal range. Like, they're already milking clock and everything. DeAndre Swift's getting it. Go up, make that tackle somebody. All right, Sanborn wraps him down. It'll be 3rd and 7. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. All right, 3rd and 7. Do we have any chance? They actually handed it there. Make that tackle. Let's go. 4th and inches. Huge tackle by Blankenship there. I'll force 4th and inches there. We had to use a timeout. Didn't really want to, but we were going to have to. We didn't want him to run more clock. Because we're going to have to get an onside kick anyway. Like, even if we hypothetically went down and scored, we were going to have to kick an onside kick because we're not going to have enough time. We are playing so much against the clock right now. We're going to have to use our timeouts this drive and then try to get the onside kick. And that's only if we can score a touchdown anyway. Or, I guess, kick a field goal. All right, but we'll get a chance here to use Caleb Williams wearing number 10. I did see I didn't change. I should have changed it. But we do get a chance to use Caleb Williams here in year 2. He's only going to get better, too. Hopefully, we're using him here next year in the Super Bowl. But Caleb Williams dropping back here first play. We are going to try to dump this to Herman, our young tight end, who's getting all the way up the sideline, getting out of bounds up to the 47, stops the clock. Another pass play here for us. We're just going to go underneath there to Tyler Scott. Can he get out of bounds? He will. Cool. Keep preserving those timeouts. Action pass. We got DJ Moore in the end zone, wide open. Let's go. We beat him at the line. Touchdown, DJ Moore. We're going to try to get the onside kick, or else we lose because we used that timeout, but it is what it is. We probably weren't going to get a stop anyway. They want us to go for 2 to try to make this 3-point game, which obviously makes sense. Cole Kmet could be wide open right away. He might have been, but we might have DJ Moore. Yep, he's got it. Let's go. Hangs on. We get the 2-point conversion. We need to get the onside kick. All right, onside kick. We're going high kick. We're going to try to put it to the sideline. I have no idea how to do this. Never know what I'm doing here. And, yep, they fielded it. All right. Oh, my gosh, and he's going to score. Are you kidding me? There's no way. There's no way. Well, this thing's over. We just scored with DJ Moore, dude. All right, we got another chance at an onside kick, boys. 19 seconds left. Need to get the onside kick. I can't believe it. DJ Moore, another long touchdown for us. I wasn't even saying anything because I was like expecting it to end and we weren't gonna get anything out of it. But now we got another chance on an onside kick. So I could try the high one again, but I'm actually gonna not. I'm just gonna try to kick it, and we'll just kind of see what happens. The high kick didn't work. Let's try something else. Bobble it. No. I'm gonna take another one back. That's okay. All right, game over. We lose the NFC Conference Championship. We're coming back next year though. It's only year 2, baby. Also, I did jump the gun there and never showed the stats at the end of the year. 3,500 yards to Caleb Williams, 21 touchdowns, 7 picks. 13, 37, 18 touchdowns for Nick Chubb, so he was amazing. 526 for Caleb on the ground with 8 scores. DJ Moore, 922, 5 touchdowns. Darnell Mooney, 759, 3 scores. Tyler Scott, 749, 7 scores. And Cole Kmet had 5 touchdowns as well. Defensively, Tremaine Edmonds at 125 tackles. TJ Edwards on 113. 18 TFLs for Mason Smith. 17 for Leatu Latu. 16 for Montez Sweat. 14 for Terrence Hendricks, the rookie. 11 for TJ Edwards and 10 for Tremaine Edmonds. Sacks, 6 for Montez Swift, 5.5 for Leatu Latu, 4.5 Hendricks, and 4 for Mason Smith. Interceptions, 3 for Edmonds, 3 for Brisker, 2 for Edwards, 2 for Johnson, 2 for Blankenship, 1 for Tyreek Stevenson, and Fairburn didn't miss. All right. Dolphins defeat the Eagles in the Super Bowl 37-31. So, who knows if we even get past the Eagles, if we even beat Miami, but we might have had at least a chance there. 2025 season recap. Obviously, Dolphins win the Super Bowl. Tua Tagovailoa wins Super Bowl MVP. Lamar Jackson wins NFL MVP. Doug Peterson, Coach of the Year for the Jags. Lamar Jackson, Offensive Player of the Year for the Ravens. Max Crosby, Defensive Player of the Year for the Raiders. Tyron Andrews, Offensive Rookie of the Year for the Broncos quarterback. He got taken 2nd overall, if I remember correctly, and Defensive Rookie of the Year was Cowboys right end Tyrell McCutcheon. All right, quick look here at Mock Draft 3 just to see where we are picking. It'll be 30th. Ooh, we take Jose Morales at right there. We might have to. That might end up being the pick. There's our center potentially of the future. Just because the other center we drafted that was hitting Debbie's only 70. He's probably like a 72 at this point. We got 10 players ready to negotiate their contracts, so we'll see. DJ Moore, like I said, I do want to bring him back. I give him a player-friendly 3-year deal, and he is coming back on that. So welcome back, DJ Moore. We'll obviously accept Darnell Wright's option. Nate Davis is for sure going to walk. Dominic Robinson can walk. Velus Jones is going to walk. Rasheem Green going to walk. Everyone else is going to walk. We'll have to replace our punter. All right, so I think my plan is to draft that center as of right now. So we could use an upgrade at right guard. So we need to sign a right guard, get a backup left guard. For sure, defensive end, I think we're fine. D-tackle, we're going to be fine. We could always look left outside linebacker. Everything else looks okay. I think corner, we're good for now. Free safety, might trade Reed Blankenship. Probably going to, just because I'm ready for Gordon Wynn to take over that spot. Let's go ahead and just trade Reed Blankenship right now. Can get started at D-tackle Michael Hall Jr. I guess he is better than what we got, right? I kind of look at him. He is a scheme fit. He's a run stopper. I mean, why not, right? Why not? Why not just make that trade? So we make that move. Which does make Terrence Hendricks expendable now. Even though I don't really want to get rid of him, but like we just upgraded that spot. So like we don't need him now. We can look to move him now. All right, we sent Terrence Hendricks over to the Cardinals because they didn't have a D tackle. Could use one. We got a 3rd round pick in this year's draft and a future 5th round pick with Michael Hall. It's just we don't need him anymore. So went ahead and made that move. I don't think there's anything else I'm going to want to trade here. Jordan Wynn's got X Factor too. I did not know that. So yeah, that's another reason why we obviously made that trade, because we didn't need him. We did not need Reed Blankenship with that guy's ready to rock. So, like I said, need to sign guard. I'm going to draft that center, I think. And then we need to sign a backup left guard. So we really just need a starting right guard. If there's a dog, we'll pay him. Panay Sewell's in free agency. Are you kidding me? Joe Tooney. It's probably not going to be like other guys better. I mean, Tooney wants a lot of money. I mean, I could do it. I could give him a 2-year deal. He really wants to be here. I mean, player-friendly 2-year deal for him. I know it's a lot of money, but he'll probably take that. So Joe Tooney's going to plug and play for us at right guard. I mean, we'll do that for sure. We do need to, and my face cam's frozen. All right, don't know how quickly my face cam froze there, but I did offer Joe Tooney a 2-year deal. because why not? We do need a backup left guard as well, though. Let's just get like, is there like a 26-year-old? No. Is there a 26-year-old right guard? 24-year-old? Perfect. 24-year-old, come here on a 3-year deal. Bo Limmer. Hey, he was on my team last year, and someone took him on my practice squad. Well, now he's back on the squad. Now he's going to be back on the team. Is there any spot I need? Like, if Penei Sewell had interest, I would sign him in trade. Braxton Jones in a heartbeat, but he doesn't have any interest, so I'm not going to do that. Defensively, I mean, I don't think there's anything we need. I mean, it's a pretty weak class too, so we do need a punter. We can go ahead and do that. I might wait just to see if there's like a guy that comes out in the draft that's good. We all know how that sometimes can work. So Tooney and Bo Limmer. We got Tooney, so he'll start at right guard, and Limmer just like, I was on the practice squad for you guys, so I don't want to come back. But we got Tooney now, so we can go ahead and flip him over to right guard for us. Wow, Burke has superstar. He's just too low of an overall. I'd rather just drop the other guy, I think. Right? Right? Receiver, we're good. Running back, we're good. Quarterback, we're fine. Tight end, we're good. I mean, defensively, I think we're good everywhere. There wasn't a left outside linebacker I wanted. Hall's a scheme fit, so that's going to work out well for us. I think we're pretty set everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I think we just go ahead and take that center, and then we can honestly look to maybe move Brock Burke if that center ends up being good. It's just that we're picking so low and we don't need anything. So it's like, why not take the center if he's going to be a stud? When we have him 95% scouted. So where did he fall out of the first round? I think he just fell to the first round. Cool. I mean, we can take him at our pick then. No problem at 30. I think that's just the move. I think I'm going to fully scout him out. And if he's a round 1 or round 1 and 2 talent, well, let's go ahead and make that move. All right, Jose Morales is around 2 to 3 talent, so I'm not going to make that. I might go ahead and take Glenn Simmons, though. We'll see where he's supposed to go. We'll see where he's supposed to go here. Is he supposed to be a high pick? Glenn Simmons is what I'm looking for. 13. Damn. I'm kind of sold that I'm going to do it, though, so I might end up moving up. I don't know, though. Maybe I won't. I don't know. He's going to go 13. All right. So I gave up basically 3 guys that aren't going to play for us. A 5th string corner, a 3rd string left outside linebacker, a 3rd string free safety. I gave up my 30th overall pick, one of my 2/3 in this year's draft, and my 2nd in next year's draft to go up and get him. I just figured I thought about adding the superstar center into the deal too, but Tooney might retire and we might end up needing him. So that's why I didn't end up doing it. Glenn Simmons is going to move over and play center for us, though, for sure. Welcome to the team. Glenn Simmons, hidden development, 85 strength. He will play center for us. I know we don't need D-tackle, but Corn Rutland looks amazing. Elite acceleration, good strength, good speed, great agility. B, power moves for run stopper. He looks really good. He might end up being the pick. All right, I'm actually going to take this right side linebacker. He's around 2 to rejection. He's only around 3 to 4 talent. But he looks like an insane athlete, and I'm hoping for hidden development. Yes, let's go. All right, let's go. I'm glad I did that. All right, Chris Ruiz, welcome to the squad. All right, I'm probably going to trade out the rest of my picks. I'm going to pick up this future 3rd from the Colts and a 5th in this round, this draft. I just don't. We don't need anything. Nothing looks good. So, I mean, I might as well just get future picks and stuff. I'll probably keep looking to move out if I can. I'm taking this 27 4th from the Jags and a 6th. All right, I'm getting the Packers 2027 5th, 2027 6th, and 2027 7th for this pick. So, yeah. I'm getting the Packers 2028 5th and a 2028 6th. I guess we're just making moves at Green Bay now. I just don't care about making a pick in this draft. I'll probably have to make it later when we have all these picks coming up that I've gotten through trading back, but I'd rather just get some future picks while I'm here. All right, we're at the time we're going to start making the picks, so I'm just going to look around. This guy doesn't look bad. Defensive tackle, normal dev, cool. All right, I'm going to let the CPU handle the rest. All right, draft recap. We took a 76 Glenn Simmons, who I am right away going to go ahead and move to center. And that's a good pick. I mean, he's higher overall than the center we have. You know, he's got superstar dev, but he could have superstar dev. Probably won't, but it'd be cool if he did. Anyway, Ruiz is 71, solid. Burnett, 63, not good. And then CPU took Camp, Nolan Shelton, and Dennis Trainer. All right, we got another training camp standout here in the preseason. And it's Latu. Power moves and finesse moves, baby. Plus three, plus three. Let's get it. All right, set our season goal for the season. Win the Super Bowl. We're ready to roll here in year 3 already. This team is actually already so good, which is awesome. Camp standout, Latu. It's going to be 2+ combined sacks or tackles for loss. I am very familiar with these edge rushers at this point. Get 2+ combined sacks and tackles for loss. Latu against the Vikings to continue his breakout. All right, Latu, I need you to come through for me, buddy. All right, and we'll take a look at the roster here before we sim to this midseason point. Let's make sure everything is in line here. Best roster available. All right, offensive line looks really good now with Tooney there and Simmons. Receiver DJ Moore, Scott, Mooney, and Mitchell is really not even getting run because Scott's been playing over him, which is fine with me. It is what it is. It's kind of how it can go in this. Our defensive line, Michael Hall is now here at defensive tackle 2. Corners remain the same. Linebackers all the same. And then now we got Wynn, the X Factor at free safety. And Brisker's up to superstar, which is amazing. And yeah, I signed a rookie punter like I said I was probably going to do because he was 77 overall. And everything should be good here. Yeah, I could just play Adonai Mitchell in the slot. I'm going to. Screw it. Let's just play him over him. He's only he's 2 overall difference. He's a star. We might as well just get him improved. He's got more of a long-term future than Scott anyway. So let's just start it right now. Probably should have done it from the beginning, but it's okay. All right, everything else looks good to go. See you guys at midseason point. All right, 5-2 here at the midseason point. So not 7-0 like last time, but 5-2 is still good. We got another ability slot here for Gordon Wynn. Let's see if we can. He's got really nothing good. We'll just make sure we got flat zone KO on there for him. Cool. All right, 5-2. So hopefully we'll be for sure be a playoff team here. We got 16 players ready to negotiate here. Tyree Stevenson for sure. I'd like to bring him back on a 4-year deal if we could. And he's not going to take that yet. Okay. Darnell Mooney is going to go. TJ Edwards for sure. I'd like to bring him back. I think that 2-year deal for him is a good one. And he is back on that. DeAndre Ryans. He was a UDFA. Started at wide receiver. I'll probably end up bringing him back maybe. Sam Ward can go for now. I think everyone else is probably going to end up going for now. More than likely. Other than, of course, our got to bring back the punter on a 4-year deal. What the heck, dude? Why does no one want to come back? Anyone else? I mean, Noah Sewell. If we can get him back on a 3-year, I'll take it. Cool, he's back on that. We just like to get those young depth pieces back if we can. Dexter, another guy I'd like to bring back on like a 3-year deal if we could. And he's not going to take it. All right, that's all I'm going to worry about right now. Our money is running a little bit thinner now, but hopefully we'll make the playoffs. Quick peek here at mock draft 2. I do have my national scouting focus on receiver. Mitch Pickett already looks super good because I know we're going to lose Darnell Mooney. I'm not going to bring him back. Zach Barkley, another first-round guy. Probably going to end up going receiver. We know Scott's going to be up for a contract next year. Adonai Mitchell probably as well. We could use another good receiver in our room. But I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Hopefully we are a playoff team. And before I do advance here, I just changed my defense to Dallas because we are 31st in points given up. And Dallas has #1 defense in the league right now. So hopefully that can help us out. Hopefully it doesn't kill us at the same time. It can't get worse, right? So offense is cooking. Defense, I hadn't changed it yet. We were still running the Bears defense, but it isn't doing well at this point. So we went and made that change. Hopefully that'll give us the leap we need to win the division. And we were 5-2 and we finished 8-9. Our defense sucks, clearly. Are you kidding me? We missed the playoffs. 8-9? Our defense was the same though. It just, our offense, I don't know. See, I don't get it. I really don't understand it whatsoever. Caleb Williams was amazing. Over 4,200 yards, 29 touchdowns, 5 picks. Chubb over 1,315 touchdowns. Caleb Williams ran for 11 touchdowns as well. Darnell Mooney at over 1,108 scores. Adonai Mitchell had over 1,000, 9 scores. DJ Moore, 931, 6 scores for him. Defensively, Edmonds 120 tackles. TJ Edwards at 101. TFL's 21 for Sweat, 15 for Mason Smith, 12 for Latu, 9 for Michael Hall. 6.5 sacks for Sweat, 6.5 for Latu, 3.5 for Mason Smith, 2 for Michael Hall, and interceptions. Whatever, that's disappointing. All right, coming back for it next year, I guess. All right, so Caleb Williams up to X Factor, which is sick. Tevin Jenkins up to Superstar, which is really cool. Okay. Adonai Mitchell still star, which is expected. Mason Smith's been superstar. All right, everything else looks like it's remained the same. Yeah, we'll probably start Cesar Ruiz at left outside linebacker next year with Hindev. He'll probably just have star, but that's probably be our play. All right, let's get into this offseason. All right, Eagles win the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts won Super Bowl MVP. He also won NFL MVP. Zach Taylor won Coach of the Year for the Bengals. Offensive Player of the Year wins Jalen Hurts as well. Defensive Player of the Year for the Raiders, Max Crosby. Offensive Rookie of the Year was the quarterback for the Packers, Owen Peters. And Defensive Rookie of the Year was defensive tackle for the Saints, Nathan Barkley. Joe Tooney did retire too, so we are definitely going to start our superstar center now. So let's go ahead and just make that change right now. He'll play center for us. We'll move our other guy back over to right guard. So Brett Burke will play center. Glenn Simmons will just go ahead and move over to right guard, which is fine. Tooney comes over for 1 year, hoping to maybe win a Super Bowl with us because we just lost the NFC Championship and we were on the rise and we missed the freaking playoffs, which is definitely unfortunate. We're going to be picking in the teens. Where are we at here? We are at 17. Okay. Don't know what we're going to do yet. We'll have to figure out after free agency and everything. I'm thinking receiver. I'm thinking we might as well just go get a receiver, but we'll see how it plays out. 16 players trying to negotiate. Caleb Williams, of course, will accept that option. I do want to bring back Tyreek Stevenson. We'll bring Latu back on that option. So back to the drawing board here with Tyreek. I'm going to try that player-friendly deal again. We'll see if he takes it, and he's going to accept it this time. Okay. Cool. DeAndre Ryans, I mean, it'd be cool to bring him back. I'm not going to, though. He's 71 overall. He's probably not going to ever make the team, I guess. Sanborn's going to walk. Terrell Smith's going to walk. Dexter's probably going to walk. Brock Wright's going to walk. Roshan's going to walk. Everyone else is probably going to end up walking. I do want to try to bring back our punter, because why not? I'll even give him a little extra money for 4. And he's back on that. All right. And I'll bring back Fairburn too while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, might as well. We'll give him a 2-year deal. And he's coming back on that. Cool. So we need a backup quarterback, another running back. If I do draft receiver, I'll probably just trade Tyler Scott. I think that's the play there. Tight end, maybe, but not going to worry about it. Offensive line, we're going to need a backup center, backup tackle, I think, unless we got an extra one. No, we don't. Okay. So we will need a backup tackle. I could just move Blatchford over. I'll probably just do that. Screw it. We are going to need a couple D tackles. And I'm going to move Ruiz over to left outside linebacker just because I want him to start if he's got start at. We could sign over him too. If there's a guy there, I'll just sign him, but I'm going to move him over there for now. Definitely need a couple corners. We could draft one though as well. Okay. So only position of like starter, I mean, is maybe left outside linebacker. Other than that, we just need depth pieces. Damone Clark would be interesting. I'm not opposed to it. I give him a 2-year deal, just a little extra money. We'll see if he takes that. We might not be his top offer. Yeah, if we get him, cool. If we don't, we don't. It's fine. All right, offers on the table. Damone Clark, as we know, I threw Nick Jones a 2-year contract, 24 to be our 4th corner. Dexter, I'm going to try to get back. Davin Van Eller, D tackle, and then Juan Henderson for right tackle. And we don't get Clark, which is fine, and we should get Dexter. Okay, so we get everybody but Clark. It's okay. It's what it is. I'll advance it next week. All right, I signed a backup center, Dakota Beckham. That's all I'm going to do. I'll probably just end up drafting a quarterback late, drafting a running back relatively late. And then I need to draft a corner, I think. And then I think what I'm going to try to draft high would be outside linebacker and receiver. That's the plan. All right, so Mitch Pickett's going to go 1. So I'm not going to be able to move up and get him, even though that was the guy I kind of wanted, obviously. I'm going to fully scout out Zach Barclay just to see if he's a round 1 talent. If he is, awesome. If not, no big deal. Where we pick him, we are at 17, so we want to move up very far to get him. I'll probably scout out a couple other wide receivers maybe if I need to. Justin Walker's around 2-3 talent, so not going to worry about him. So I'm going to fully scout out Barclay. What's Jimmy McNeil looking like? He's not going to be a first-round pick, so if he looks good, we don't have to move up. I'll maybe fully scout out him. I'll probably do Paul Benedict. He actually looks better. He looks like a better athlete than him. So I'll do Paul Benedict and Zach Barclay. And then we'll decide. It's basically going to be moving up for Barclay or not moving up at all and taking that receiver later. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do with our pick in the first round. All right, Barclay is around 1 to 2. Benedict is around 1 to 2 as well. So we could just take Benedict. But if I don't, but I could, I don't know because what else am I going to take, you know? I don't think there's an outside linebacker or a middle linebacker we're taking that high. DeAndre Downing's round 1 and 2 talent. I might just try to get him. Move up for the receiver, and then take DeAndre Downing. We'll probably just do that. We'll take Barkley. You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to do that. I didn't realize we didn't have our second round pick. I don't want to get more assets. I'm just going to go to my pick and move down. We know they're not going to be first round picks, both the guys I want, so we can trade down from here. Trade down, try to get another pick. So we can move down with Philly to 32 and pick up their first next year. It's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Yeah, for sure. We're going to make that move with Philly. And now with that pick, I'm going to take the receiver. I'm going to take Paul Benedict here. Paul Benedict out of Oregon State, 20 years old. Welcome to Chicago, Hidden Dev. Let's go. All right, let's see on the draft board where this right outside linebacker's at, because I'm sure he's not that high. He's around 2 to 3, so we might be able to get him if we just advanced, to be honest. I don't even see him yet. Like, yeah, we could probably... We're going to be able to advance to our pick, I think. Oh, wait, no, we don't have a second round pick. Let's go like 10 picks and move up. He was 45, though. I mean, we could probably go for another 5 or so. Let's go to 15. Let's go to 15. All right, Tampa Bay, I'm making the call. All right, Tyler Scott, Dennis Trainer, and one of my 2 third-round picks to move up to the second round. Didn't need Tyler Scott since we just took that receiver. And we're going to go ahead and take this outside linebacker because he looked good. And I'm hoping that he has hidden development. No. I almost took this man-to-man corner because he's got a man. But he runs 4.5 or 4.6. So he's super slow. And he's not a good athlete. He's just got great man-to-man coverage. So I can't do that. But I am going to take Grant Simpson here at Washington. B press, C man, B catching. But, I mean, he's got great speed, great acceleration. Might as well take a flyer. He's got hidden dev. Let's go. All right, I'm taking this running back, Elton Fry, here in the 4th round. Normal dev, but we just need a third running back, so it's cool with me. All right, we're taking our backup quarterback, Nick Carter, 92 throw power out of USF. Going to get another receiver in the room here. Looks like a really good athlete. He's around 3 to 4 talent. Might get lucky with hidden dev. Nope. All right, I'm taking this tight end, George Schneider. Looks like a good athlete. He has bad acceleration, but it's 83, but we'll take it. I'm taking this free safety, Sheldon Hartwell here, hidden development. 5th round pick for us. Dub. All right, elite speed linebacker. Why not? All right, taking left tackle. Troy Walker here. Looks like a pretty decent athlete. And we're still picking because we've traded back so many picks in the last draft that I'm just literally taking anything that looks okay. Like Tyrone Moon. Normal dev. Woo! 7th round pick, center. Terrible. All right, I think we still had another pick or 2 in that draft. At least one more. I just let the CPU handle it. I was tired of it. All right, I'm probably going 2 more years for sure. Potentially 3. It's just been already a longer video because we've been going farther. You know what I'm saying? Draft recap here. Benedict 74. Downing's a 74. 70 Simpson. 70 for Fry. 66 for Carter. 70 for Gaines. And then a bunch of 78 overall fullback. Nice job, CPU. That's insane. He's got hidden depth, too. The fullback's got hidden development. That's amazing. All right, Benedict's absolutely playing over Blades. For sure. We're only in the preseason right now, but I'm just taking a look at the roster. I am going to play Ruiz over Leofau just because he is hidden. Zion. He's star dev. Yeah, you can play in the slot. That's cool with me. Everything else looks okay. Yeah, I guess Brandon Allen will be our 3rd down back now. Nick Chubb's getting a little bit worse. Might have to figure out running back here in the next year or 2 again. I just upgraded Paul Benedict. There's no way he's wearing number 26. I'm going to let it slide, but what? All right, set our season goal. It was win the Super Bowl. Now it's just make the playoffs because that is where we need to be because we missed it last year in 8-9. So we're heading into year 4. We went 7-10, 11-6, lost an NFC Championship, and then missed the playoffs 8-9. So hopefully we're back in the playoffs this year. We'll take a look at the team before we head into the season. I'm going to go at least 1 more year for this unless we win the Super Bowl this year. Potentially 2 more years. We'll kind of see how it goes here. But offensive line, we got Burke now starting at center. Simmons moves over to right guard. Everything else remains the same other than we don't have Tyler Scott anymore. And we got Benedict. Defensively, the front's the same as last year. The corners remain the same as well. And then at safety, that's the same. Hartwell's got hidden dev as a backup. And then I am going to play Ruiz over Leofau because he's got star dev. And he'll progress quicker. Everything else looks good here. I'll see you guys at midseason point. All right, we're 6-1 at the midseason point. So hopefully we continue to roll. We've been amazing at the midseason point every single time, and then we just have a poor second half that we sneak in or miss the playoffs. So hopefully we can just dominate the rest of the way, and we'll be fine. Right? 6-1. There should be no issues with us winning the NFC North, getting the first round bye, just kind of walking our way into the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? National focus. I think wide receiver and corner were the top two. And I really just got to pick. I mean, Donnie Mitchell is a free agent, so I guess we'll just put it on receiver. I don't know. There's no position that we absolutely need. And it's more so the fact that I don't want to put my national scout on something that there's nothing good in if we don't need that spot. Anyway, we got 11 players ready to negotiate. We'll start here with Mason Smith, who I'm going to give him a very player-friendly deal. I mean, he deserves it. I mean, there goes a lot of money, but it is what it is. Tremaine Edmonds, that's going to take away like all of our money if we do that. I want Michael Hall back. Edmonds might end up, I don't know. We might just wait on we got 22 mil. I don't want to make the wrong decision. Darnell Wright, though, for sure. Okay, never mind. Let's be smart. Darnell Wright's coming back on a 3-year deal. Our money is running low. We should have more open up at the end of the year. So we'll just advance it at this point. But we got the important ones back, at least for now. All right. See you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully come on, 12 wins. We can finish 12-4. I mean, we can finish 6-4. 6-4 at the end of the year at worst. 12-5 at worst. All right, we finished 7-3 down the stretch. 13-4, and we did not get the freaking bye, dude. Come on, man. Who had a better record than us? The freaking Niners went 14-3. That's annoying. Now we're gonna lose the freaking Cowboys in the wild card game. I already know it. All right, got some upgrades here though. Braxton Jones, we'll just keep doing power for him. That's fine. Brett Burke up to a 77, make that a 78, 79 with the morale boost for our Superstar Development Center. Javon Dexter's got an upgrade here as well. We'll just keep doing run stopper for him. He's up to a 75, and then one more upgrade before we watch ourselves lose to the Cowboys. D'Angelo Knight, our 6th string DB. All right, can we get to the divisional, please? Please. They're 9-8. They're 9-8. We can beat them. Let's go. We beat them 35-28. And of course, now we got to play the freaking Eagles. Oh, I hate the NFC. Why am I doing teams in the NFC? It's annoying. I just did the Commanders and who's in the NFC East with the Cowboys and the freaking Eagles. And now I'm doing the Bears. So we got to go through these guys. All right. Do we have any hope of beating Philly? Probably not. They have a 95 overall offense. There's no chance we're beating them. There's no chance. We're done. It's over. Yeah, we lose 35-17. It's just ridiculous. All right. We're heading into next year. Probably will be the last season, but we'll see. All right, so Benedict is superstar, which is sweet. Cole Kmet got a superstar. Awesome. Defensively, Stoutmeier's X Factor. Jalen Johnson, superstar. Gosh, hopefully we have enough money to re-sign a couple guys because, man, our team's looking so good. All right. Colts defeat the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow won NFL MVP. Andy Richardson won Super Bowl MVP. Doug Peterson, Coach of the Year for the Jags. Deebo Samuel, Offensive Player for the Bengals. Okay. Greg Rousseau won Defensive Player for the Bills. Paul Benedict, our boy, won Offensive Rookie of the Year for the Bears. And Pat Rudolph won Defensive Rookie of the Year for the Broncos. So that's why Benedict got to superstar, because he obviously won Offensive Rookie of the Year. I don't think we should have any retirements. We're pretty young at this point. I don't think we have any old guys. Yeah, Michael Pierce retires for the Packers, though. All right, 10 players ready to negotiate. We have $19 million. Stoutmeier's getting his option accepted. I want to bring Terrell Emmons back. I'm going to try. Oh, man. So everyone else is going to end up walking. Cole Kmet I'd like to bring back, but it's probably not going to happen. Terrell Emmons is going to go take all of our money. Can I give him just a 2-year deal? Yeah, we only have 1 mil, so that's it. So we're going to have to figure out a tight end and another receiver. We'll probably draft receiver. And then we'll have to figure out tight end, and Michael Hall's going to walk too. It's just unfortunate. We just don't have the money, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We've paid a lot of people so far here, so we'll advance next week. All right, so we do have 13 mil available in salary cap after that. So might be able to bring back Kmet or Hall or somebody. I might entertain, maybe trade some people potentially that I don't want, but we'll see. Yeah, like Nick Chubb's got to go. 16.8. I'm going to get rid of him. Just have to. I'm going to see if we can get a younger running back for him. All right, I sent Nick Chubb and a second round pick over to the Bills to get James Cook. He's a couple overalls higher, and he's like half the price. So that should open us. Yeah, we got 21 mil now to work with, which is nice. Let's see. Is there anyone else I want to get rid of? All right, nobody else I want to get rid of there. Fortunately, we do have 21 mil now, though. So I'm going to try to bring back Cole Kmet. I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try to do it. He's got 9 offers, man. I'd have to overspend for him. 3-year deal for him. He's not going to take that. Yeah, he's not taking that offer. We're not going to be able to get Cole Kmet back. That sucks. Oh, well, it is what it is. Might draft tight end. We could draft one. We have 2 first-round picks, so we could draft a tight end. Might have to just go ahead and make that our move. I like bringing Adonai Mitchell back, though. Now that we can afford it. I'll give him a 3-year deal, and we'll see if we can be his top offer. I hope we are. We are by a long shot. Cool. All right, so we're going to get him back, which is nice. What else do we need here? So we need another running back. We're going to draft a tight end, I think. Offensive line, we're good. We got to bring Michael Hall back. That was the one I was thinking. Michael Hall. And we could use a left outside linebacker still. We need to improve at left outside linebacker. I'm going to try to bring Michael Hall back, and then maybe we draft tight end and outside linebacker with our first-round picks and roll with that for the last year or two. I think that's the plan. All right, offer Michael Hall player-friendly for your deal. He might not take it, and if he doesn't, we'll just have to draft someone else. Hey, Lauderdale, he had normal dev, so I'm glad I didn't move up and take him. That is funny. All right, and then outside linebacker. Yeah, unfortunately, TJ Watt doesn't really fit our scheme. Yeah, there's nobody else here. All right, Michael Hall and Donnie Mitchell. We didn't get Michael Hall. Damn, dude, that sucks. That sucks. That really sucks. Could just get BJ on a 1-year deal. Just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna make us better, so we'll do it. BJ on a 1-year deal. Take that offer. Cool. We got 7 mil. I'll fill out the rest of the team where I feel like we need to, and I'll show you guys what that is here in a sec. So yeah, never mind. I looked through everything. I don't think there's anything we need to do. I think we need to draft tight end in the first round. Find the best one, take him. I think we draft outside linebacker in the first round. Find the best middle linebacker, outside linebacker, take him. If there's one worthy of taking. And then I know we're going to need a corner. I know we're going to need a running back, like backups. So those are later round guys anyway. And we'll move on from there. We have 26. We have the 26th pick and the 31st pick because we own the Eagles pick. So hopefully there's a relatively close first-round tight end and relatively close first-round middle outside linebacker. We'll see here in mock draft 5. Is there a top talent here? Okay. So we have 31. I was taking a free safety. Not going to happen. There's a speed rusher outside linebacker. It's probably not going to be a round 1 guy. There's a million good receivers, but we don't need receiver. Dude, there's a freaking round 1 talent tight end, but he's going to go 5. That sucks. That sucks. I'm not going to be able to move up and do that. Maybe I could. I could play with it, potentially. Yeah, I'd have to scout out Carradine. I mean, I'm not going to. It's only 50%. We won't even know. He looks pretty... Man, he doesn't even look that good. I might just move all the way up to... I might use my picks and try to get up to 5 and take Todd Bird. Because if he's that good, I need him. He's that good. I need him. I need to move up and get him. I need to use those first-round picks to move up and take him. This is last year. We'll use all of our picks to get him. I mean, it's not for sure the last year, but I want to get that guy. All right, going right to pick number 5. Where the Browns will be taking this tight end if I don't have anything to say about it. All right, Browns, don't be too stubborn, please. You need a quarterback. Why would you want a tight end anyway? All right, take both my first-round picks, and we'll see how far off we are. Not even far at all. Cool, we're going to be able to do this, no problem. Take a couple 7s. All right, cool. We move up to 5. We get rid of both those first-round picks and a couple 7s because we don't need them. And we're going to go ahead and take this tight end, Todd Bird, because he's a freak of nature. 6'6", 236. Welcome to Chicago. There's around 2 to 3 talent wide receiver down there. Interesting. Could make him a pick later. All right, I'm going to take the speed rusher defensive tackle here. He looks like an insane athlete. He's got hidden dev. That's sick. All right, literally made those 2 picks, and then I let the CPU handle the rest. We had a ton of like 6s and I think like 2 5ths and a 4th, and I was like, I don't even care. I don't even care. We're basically toward the end of the video, even though we might even go an extra year at this point. Bird's 75, which is solid. Galloway's 60, 73, and everyone else is 60s. So, all right. Nice job, CPU. All right, the hat started bothering me since I've been recording this for 3 hours and 31 minutes at this point. So, my commander's one took over 4. So, we might be getting close. If we jump into a game, we'll be definitely close at this point. But literally just gonna advance this to the cut days, get that taken care of. We'll look at the roster, and then we'll get to the mid-season point, and y'all know the drill at this point. All right, setting our season goal here: make the playoffs, win the Super Bowl, please. Probably not though. All right, upgrade our players here, and then we will take a look at this roster, and we'll get to this mid-season point. All right, Mason Smith, another upgrade for him. He's up to an 88 overall. What a great pick for us in year 1. Superstar development. Big time. Elton Fry, elusive back. We do need to sign a 3rd running back. Forgot to do that, so I got to do that real quick. Bucky Irving. Kyron Williams is here. Guess we'll just get Bucky. He's an 80 overall, 2 years younger. Sure, welcome to the team, Bucky. Oregon legend. All right, taking a look at the team here. James Cook now at running back. Bucky's the backup. DJ Moore, Adonai Mitchell, Benedict. I am going to play Bird as our tight end 1 with Herman and Haskins. Offensive line remains the same. Defensively, BJ Hill now starts there. I want Callaway to be our 3rd D tackle. So BJ Hill D tackle 2. Montez Sweat, Leatu Latu. Tyree Stevenson, Johnson, Stoutmeyer, Wynn, and Brisker still there. And linebackers will remain the same as well. So, I mean, the team's good enough to go far. Just how far? Man, we need to make the playoffs this year. I'll see you guys at the mid-season point. All right, we're 2-4 at the mid-season point. I don't know why we're struggling. It doesn't make any sense. Our team is good enough to be doing well. Make it make sense, Madden. Make it make sense. Maybe we need to make another playbook change. I'm not opposed to it if we need to make it at this point. Maybe the team needs a little new juice. Our defense is actually pretty solid. Just our offense has been sucking. Who's got like a good balanced one? The Ravens don't really pass, which is something I don't really want. I want to be able to run the ball, but I also want to be able to pass. So, Saints, but I don't want to do that either. Broncos, that'd be a weird one. You can try Niners. Could be okay. Maybe we'll do San Francisco offense, I guess. All right, we got 23 players ready to negotiate. I am interested because I do plan on probably going another year. We need to get Caleb Williams back. I'll pay him whatever he wants. That's the point of the video. Gordon Wynn, for sure. Take my money. Jalen Johnson, yeah, we'll give you that 2-year deal. There's going to be so many people we got to re-sign here. Burke, yeah, we got to bring him back. A 3-year deal. Leatu Latu, you're coming back on a 3-year deal. All right, we're down to 20 mil, just like that. We got DJ Moore, Tevin Jenkins, Braxton Jones. I mean, those are the important ones. Okay. $21 million. Braxton Jones probably going to come back. Tevin Jenkins for sure. I mean, Tevin Jenkins is obvious because he's got superstar. DJ Moore and Braxton Jones will reevaluate in the offseason. All right, see you guys at the end of the year. We'll see if we can get lucky and get hot. If not, we're going to go one more year. Either way at this point, unless we win it all. It'll be quick though, because I won't be doing anything in the off. I'll be doing the off season, but I won't be doing anything in the season or anything. We'll just keep it rolling. We made it at 10-7. Let's go. Our offense up to 8. Defense was 2nd. So we end up turning it around big time. Let's go. Come on, boys. Let's get hot. We're hot at the right time. We're getting hot at the right time. We got the Saints here in the wild card. They're 13-4. It's a crazy wild card matchup. We'll take a look at the numbers for us. Caleb Williams, 3,800 yards, 29 touchdowns, 8 picks. James Cook over 1,100, 3.76 scores. Benedict over 1,000, only 3 touchdowns. Donald Mitchell, 936, 14 touchdowns. DJ Moore, 858 with 6. Todd Bird, 496, only 4 touchdowns for him in his rookie year. Kind of underwhelming. TJ Edwards at 102 tackles. Edmonds with 100. Leatu Latu had 23 TFLs. Let's go. 16 for BJ Hill. Good signing. 16 for Mason Smith. 14.5 sacks for Latu Latu, man. That's so big time. 7.5 for BJL. So that was a great signing for us. Can we get to the divisional? Get lucky, boys. Come on. Our offense, top 10. Our defense is top 5. Make it. Let's go. We beat the Saints 35-29. Of course, we got to play Philly. Screw it. Let's just roll. Let's roll. Beat Philadelphia. Nope. 27-6. We just cannot beat Philly. We just can't beat Philly. All right, we're going one more year. One more year. It's going to be quick, though. Latu must have won Defense Player of the Year because he's got 2 upgrades here. Yep, Defensive Player of the Year for Latu up to Superstar. Let's go. That's going to be huge going into next year. He's going to build off that season he just had. He's up to an 87 overall, playing up to a 90 with morale. We're winning it all next year. Calling it now. All right, looks like the Ravens won the Super Bowl over the Eagles. The Eagles just beat us and then losing the Super Bowl. It seems like that's been their norm at this point. We got to get past Philadelphia, man. Philly's just been killing us in this every single time. All right, we don't have any money to re-sign anybody at the moment, so we'll go right into next week. We should have some money open up here, at least to maybe get some people back, but we got 21 million, so that's good. The problem is that with only $21 million, we probably got a lot of holes to fill. Pause. Caleb Williams. So running back, we're fine, I guess. We do need a receiver. We're going to need a tight end. We need a left tackle. We don't have Montez Sweat anymore. Great. Great. We don't have TJ Edwards anymore. All right, let's see what we can do with free agency. Everything else is going to happen in the draft. We have 21 million. Right end's important. Right end's the most important position because that we literally don't have a guy right now. Montez Sweat wants 17 million and he doesn't want to be here. I'd rather get Uzama, but he doesn't want to be here either. I mean, he does want to be here. He just has offers. That's a lot of money. That's just one guy. Boom, just like that. Jack Sawyer. No. Is there a left end that I can move over? Nope. I could maybe try to lowball Montez Sweat, but like lowballing him's not going to work. What if I give him a player friendly? No. Zach Allen does have superstar, and like hypothetically, he could be good. I feel like we should just try to get Uzama. Player friendly 4-year deal. I think we should just try for him, and then we should be able to get Uzama. So at least that'll plug that need. We're gonna have to draft linebacker more than likely, and then you're gonna draft receiver. We need to find a left tackle, but we don't have the money for one. We need to clear up like 5 mil. We can get Dan Moore. We can do that. We'll figure it out. Never mind. Might not be an option here. We don't have a kicker either. Good Lord. All right, we signed kicker. We draft everything else because we need to get a kicker. That's important. Hopefully we get Uzama, and then we draft everything else. We draft tackle, we draft receiver, we draft everything else. Let's just sign a kicker. Who wants to come kick for us? Carlson's got X-Factor. I mean, you got superstar, but we can't afford that. All right, we afford anybody good. We'll just have a start Ev. Chase McLaughlin. Come kick for us for a season. That's as much as we can possibly give you. All right. Uzama, McLaughlin. We got Uzama. We should go McLaughlin. What is he being stubborn for? You got no other offers, buddy. At least we got Uzama. That fills a need. And then we're going to have to draft everything else and pray that we can be competitive. That was our year last year, and we just can't get past Philadelphia. Killer. Stupid Philly. All right, we finally got our kicker, at least. All right, we don't have any money. So we're going to go into the NFL draft, and we will move up as much as we can to get good players. We'll just use all of our picks to do it. We'll send them right to the NFL draft. All right, final look kind of at our team here before we get into the NFL draft. I would like to draft a receiver. Tackle. We need a tackle very badly. Tackle has to be our number 1 pick, and then we go receiver, and then we just get other good players, hopefully. All right. Quick look here at mock draft 5. We need to draft a tackle. That's important. We're going to be picking super late, 25. But hey, we have us taking a tackle. I'm in. There we go. Ooh, Kevin Harvin looks way better. Hold on. What's Kevin Harvin looking like? Move up 2 spots, take Kevin Harvin. Oh, yeah, we're doing that. I'm going to move up 2 spots at 23, take Kevin Harvin. And then we'll... Actually, hold on. Was there a really good receiver in there, too? Because I'm willing to unload picks. I'm willing to unload picks at this point to get the best team possible. Typically, in this spot, I would trade for players, but we don't have the money. Jesus Soto, I'm not moving all the way up to 4. Brian Ford, There's probably another good one. Fant. How's Roman Fant look? F deep route. He's a pretty decent athlete, but nah, we'll probably just take someone in the second round, call it good. But we are going to move up to 23 for Kevin Harvin. All right, my 2 picks later, 6 and 7, move up 2 spots, take this left tackle. And then I'm going to advance it to the second round and see if there's a receiver I want to go up and take. There probably is somebody because we need one. We need a third receiver bad. So Kevin Harvin, welcome to Chicago. You're going to be putting left tackle for us, buddy. All right, George Ballard's around 1 talents. This we need. I'm probably just going to try to move up right now and do it. I'm going to give my future first round pick to do it right here, right now. So I'm going to call the Commanders and get this done. All right, they won't even take my future first for that pick, so it's got to be more than that. How about a future 4th as well? Got it done. All right, cool. So we're going to go ahead and take our round 1 talent wide receiver here at this spot. Probably moved up a little quickly, but George Ballard, welcome to Chicago. Hidden Davis, get it? 20 years old, dog. I was thinking maybe moving up for this tight end, Larry McCullough. Yeah, we are, for sure. Holy God, that guy's insane. All right, we're going to try to move up to this spot right here. We're going to try to call Arizona and try to get the back picks here. Looks like they want my 2nd, 5th, and another future. What? I can't accept this? Salary cap? What? We're trading picks. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Salary cap? Hold on, I want to give a 3rd now. That needs to be for now. Okay, that didn't make any sense. Okay, 23rd. Okay. Don't know what was going on there. That was weird. Salary cap? I was like, we're trading picks. All right, Larry McCullough, welcome to the squad. That was the greatest tight end prospect. He's got normal development? He'd elite everything but strength. Wow. That's insane. That's insane. All right, we have our core. We have our receiver. We have a tight end. We have the tackle. What else do we need? Do we need a D tackle? Maybe. I think we might. BJ Hill left, right? Sure, we'll take this guy. Hidden dev, cool. Run stopper Mike Stevens, normal dev. Who's shocked? All I've done this draft is draft normal development linebackers. It's been crazy for the most part. I had like 1 hidden dev and Chris Ruiz. Everything else has been normal. But we already plugged our needs, that like our biggest needs, which is nice. Now we're kind of just looking kind of best player available if we can in a way. Like this raw outside linebacker. Another normal dev. All right, went ahead and let the CPU handle the rest. We'll see how the overalls on our boys look. 74 for Harvin, 76 for Ballard, 75 for McCullough, 73 for Talbot, 67 for Mike Stevens, 67 for DeMar Griffin, and they took Paul Wilcox, who was a 70 overall corner. Okay. Not too shabby. So I think we should be okay to go. I'll see you guys at the beginning of the season. We'll look at the team, and then if we don't make the playoffs, well, I cry. I just have enough money to sign this rookie superstar development punter. Let's go. All right, we literally have 53 people on roster. So we literally have the exact amount we need. We have no money to sign anybody else. We are going to be probably dying of depth here. We are probably going to be gassed. We're going to be so tired. That's so funny. We want to work on his pass blocking because he is a tackle. Power. Sure. All right, let's just get this moving. All right, just made a deal to get Devon Hamilton over here. He was only making 740K for the Chiefs, 80 overall. Gave him a second-round pick and a strong safety. We need another D tackle because we literally had 2 on roster. So we will advance this into next week. I'll show you guys the team, and then, yeah, we're either in the playoffs or the video ends. All right, final year, set season goal. Win the Super Bowl, baby. No chance we're going to win it all. We probably wouldn't even make the playoffs. All right, let's look at the team. Caleb Williams, I need you to be the greatest quarterback of all time. It's our only chance. It's our only chance. He's a 97 overall. All right, offense. Got some young, pretty decent receivers. James Cook, yikes. Running back might kill us here. Offensive line's pretty solid. Tight ends, okay. Defensively, we're pretty solid here at defensive line for the most part. Corners are really good. Strong, I mean, safeties are amazing, and then linebackers are All right, I am gonna go to the midseason point just in case we do need to change a playbook. Hopefully we're not 0-7. Let's go, baby. We're 6-1. Our offense is only 20th. Our defense is number 1 though. I'm not gonna touch it though. I'm not gonna adjust it. I'm gonna let it be. We're 6-1, so I don't want to do something that screws it up. So we can live with it. All right, got some upgrades. Gonna get through these upgrades real quick, and then we will go ahead and advance to the end of the season, and hopefully, we will be in the playoffs. 15-2. We got the bye. We killed it. Let's go. Yes, this was not a waste of my time. I was worried this was just gonna be a waste of my time. It might still be. We might lose in the divisional, but I was like, am I really about to sit on here for another hour, record another season just for us to miss the playoffs or whatever? I did, but we made the playoffs. 15-2, best record yet. I can't believe it. This team's not even good compared. I mean, it's funny. How is this team a higher overall than what it's been the past couple of years? I don't understand that. I feel like our team's has been better. I mean, I guess our young guys are getting better, but whatever. I'll take a look at the stats real quick. Why not? See how the boys all did. Caleb Williams, 3,900 yards, 28 touchdowns, 3 picks. James Cook, over 1,100, only 3.6 per carry. We did have 10 scores. Paul Benedict, over 1,000, 9 scores. Adonai Mitchell, 858. Ballard's rookie year, 854. Defensively, these our tackles are down. Ruiz, 99, 88 for Edmonds. Maybe it was just a little more spread. Mason Smith at 25 TFLs. Let's go. 18 for Latu. 12 for Devon Hamilton. Big pickup. 12.5 sacks for Mason Smith. 10.5 for Latu. 5 for Talbot. 3 for Uzama. Kind of underwhelming, but oh well. Hey, we're here. We went 15-2. I saw it pop up, and I didn't see that we had a game, and I was like, we just missed the playoffs. But nope, 15-2. Let's freaking go. We're in the divisional. 2 games. 2 games to get there. 2 games to get there. And we got the 9-8 Vikings. We can beat them. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably not. We should. Doesn't mean we're going to. We can beat the Vikings. I'm not jumping in unless we make the Super Bowl. I'm not jumping in unless we make the Super Bowl. So this video could end here in about 15 seconds. We can beat Minnesota. Please beat Minnesota. They're 9-8. We lost them 13-10. I mean, what can you do, man? What can I do? We went 15-2. We lose 13-10. All right. It's just not meant to be. It's just not meant to be. I was feeling good. 15-2 Minnesota. I thought we were gonna be there. All right, here's a look at the team. Caleb Williams didn't get up to a 99 overall, just like Drake May did. It's a good team. It's a good team. Maybe not great, but it's pretty solid. Appreciate y'all tuning in for this one. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Comment anything down below. Sub if you are new. I will have another prospect spotlight rebuild out probably within the next couple weeks as well. I'm thinking a Jaden Daniels one, so we'll see what team I put him on, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.